Okay, family and friends. Raise your hand. Can you hear me, everybody? Okay, come close. She's one of my things went. Okay.
On the bus it worked fine.
Okay, you just get in front so you can hear me. Okay. Well, as you can see, we are very lucky because it's not that many people today, you know. But Chichen Itza, one of the most beautiful places we have. Now, it's believable. A lot of people believe that they started coming in here around the year 700. Okay, but look at this. You see this? Yeah, we stand in the limestone, and you're gonna find a lot of seashells in the the ground. As you walk, you're gonna see a lot of fossilized shells and a lot of reef, coral reef. Why? Because the whole peninsula was in the bottom of the ocean at one point.
Oh.
Yes, the whole peninsula, all the 3 states. After we got hit by a big meteor, okay, that's when the whole peninsula emerged, and that's why we have this evidence behind. Okay, so the pyramid of Kukulkan, one of the most beautiful pyramids that we have here in the peninsula. Well, this pyramid basically it is built to know when was the 4 seasons of the year, you know, the 365 days, the 24 hours of the day. When you see the pyramid, it's not only a ceremonial symbol, it's also the information about the cosmos. All the information, it's like when you're on the ocean, if you don't have any kind of equipment, you'll be following the star, the North Star, or following some kind of star so you get to the direction where you're going. So basically that's the same thing. The wizards of the water, the Itzas, that's how they used to watch the stars. At nighttime, you just fill it up a thing with water and you can look down instead of looking up. So that's why the Itzas, they come from the lake or the lagoon of the Chichen Itza, Guatemala. And they arrived, give and take, around the year 1100. Around the year 1100, that's when they started building this pyramid. There also is, they have found out, okay, let's get together over here. You can either go with the down or this one. About a year and a half ago, they did a new test. They figured out a new way to see what's inside the pyramids, and they found out there's 2 pyramids inside. Ooh. Yeah, not one, but there's 2 pyramids, one in each corner, and one of the pyramids about the year 500, the other one about the year 800, and the last one is the 1100 pyramid. Okay, as you can see, there's 101 steps. There are 4 sides. So 91 steps, 4 sides. I take the back, guys. 91 steps, 4 sides. 4 times 9, 360. 364, and the main guy, 365. This is the most amazing pyramid here at the Riviera, guys. And you can see it has 9 levels on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 levels. And of course it has 4 corners. They said it's the 4 stations out of the year. What's the most important thing for the humankind is water. So, can you see the little creature on the top? There's a little carving on the top of the door. On the top of the door, we have it looks like a little face. Can you see that?
Yes.
It has like 2 little eyes, and it has like in the center, like a little nose. Long time ago, it used to have the main star. The main star is like a spiral. It's called Ek. So that main star used to be there, but when the Spanish arrived, they thought they were worshiping the devil because they found skulls inside, and they also find snakes. And well, they decided to take the nose off. The only nose left on this building right here, and this pyramid, is on the other side. Why? Because on the other side is, you're gonna look at it like they're founded, in the front sides. They already fixed them a little bit. Okay. Now, guys, follow me. Anybody wants to take a good picture? I want to show you a good picture, a great picture. Follow me. Well, like I said all Mayans, their faith was based on the Orion constellation. Their faith was based on the Mother Nature. Why? Because that's all they have to work with. Just like today, you know, today we have the god of internet and you give him a monthly payment without asking. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Right, so well, see, there's nothing wrong with that. That's the tools we have today. You sell, you buy, you find a girlfriend and you finally divorce her and then you don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? That's I think that's the easiest part now. A lot of people say, well, you got to go to the all-time thing situation. Don't worry about it. Just keep using the new time. It will save you a lot of money at the end. You know, you just put this light and you already undo the marriage. How do you like that?
I did.
Pretty easier, you know?
Yeah.
Bless you. Now, this is one of the most important things that I want to talk to you about right here. Let's get started, okay? And this corner right here is one of the pyramids, and then the other corner is the other pyramid, and this is how they went in to figure it out. Now, at the beginning, the old Mayans believed on the Orion constellation 1. Just imagine, my name is JJ. Everybody knows my name now, you know? But when my mother used to say Juan Jose Jimenez, I knew I was in trouble. It was like a warning, you know? And my great-grandmother, she used to do this. Why no? When she did this, I knew I was in trouble. She was going to take the sandal. Anybody got a taste of the sandal? No? I thought she was a baseball player because she was really good. She always hit me. You know what I mean? Well, what I'm going to tell you right now is basically that after we get hit by a big rock, from that moment on, human beings, we start looking up. What hit me? What came from about the sky? So then we started looking at the stars. We started tracing the stars. We started giving name to the stars, and we started giving name to the constellations. But something happened right next to the Orion constellation, guys. It was a big supernova, a big explosion. And for the Mayans, the Orion constellation is basically the mouth. When you open the mouth of the Jaguar, you have the 4 stars, and out of the center, the Orion belt. And the main star is Ek. The main star is very important. Why? Because do you see the symbol, the spiral symbol? That's the main star. That's basically the ruler, the face of God on earth. Okay, and you can see that spiral right there on the cheek of the snake. Do you see this? You see the spiral? That's the man. Okay, and the X. Every time you see an X on the Mayan culture, it means there was a princess involved. Believe me, at the beginning, the old Mayans, the woman was very important for the Mayans. Why? Because she's the one that had the knowledge. How do you take another tribe? You introduce a princess. And then after you introduce the princess, we have to talk to God at the courthouse. You know the courthouse where they used to play ball? Basically, it was a courthouse where you introduce a new kingdom, where you ask God if you're allowed to take over the tribe. Why? Because you're going to do the game of the 7 warriors against 7 warriors. In the Orion constellation, every 52 years, the way the galaxy moves, you get to see those 7 stars. Every 52 years is the end of an era and the beginning of a new era. Guess what? When you see a twinkle twinkle star, it didn't happen today. We're 7,000 light years away from the sun, so it happened a long time ago. So when the big explosion happened, the cosmic powder is scattered all over, so you can see it was like the breath of life, guys. That's why it came out of the main star, the breath of life. But like I said, the women was a very important part. Basically, the woman, when you see an X, is 1, 2, 3, 4 stars, and out of the center she gives life. Sorry, family and friends, sorry guys, but anybody can do a men's job. I'm sorry to tell you that. Why? Because women can get up in the morning, feed their kids, send them to school, put them to bed, and go to work. And guess what? The most important thing, get burned. That's why women was very important. At the age of 7 years old, the girl, the princess, will be taken to mom or grandma. They were the one she was gonna basically tell them about the cosmos, you know, teach her everything about the cosmos. At the beginning, It was different phases of God on earth. But you know how we are. The old Mayans believe when you see the equinox of spring, you see the shadow going down, that's when you're supposed to plant the seed. At the equinox of autumn, when you're supposed to pick up the fruits. So that's what they call it, fertility. That's one of the phases of God on earth. The other phase is always two snakes. Always. What happens when you put two snakes together like this? It's a never-ending cycle. What's the other phase of God on earth? Time. We're holding God in time forever. We cannot go against time, and at the end, time will consume you. That's the other phase of God on earth. Chak. Chak is the rain. It's not just the God, it's the rain. The mist of the night, Chak came from above the sky. Where did the rain come from? Came from above the sky. Dropped his hand into Mother Nature to be conceived. Then, this is Chak, you know, it conceived Mother Nature. And then Chak goes to the roots and goes through the limestone and to the cenote. And Chak is going to wait for me to the next dimension, to the heaven dimension. If I tell you that Chak is the one that takes you to the heaven, why? Because Chak came from the heaven, from above the sky. So it's a cycle of water. Yeah. So sometimes a lot of people, the old Mayans, believe that if I tell you today, the soul is the bones, okay, and the water is the connection to take you to the heavens. Where are you going to put your loved one? Where are you going to take your loved one? To the cenote.
Yeah.
Why? Because he's going to the one that takes you to the heaven. That's why it's a lot of misunderstanding on why the old Mayans didn't sacrifice. The new Mayans did. Why? Because the new religion came upon them at around the year 900, the solar religion. This is a mix of religion. We have the jaguar that is from the Mayan religion, the night, the jaguar you can only see at nighttime, and the eagle. Why? Because the solar religion comes from the Aztecs, from the center of Mexico. So right here is where they have the mix. Guys, on the top of the snake, you're going to see the X. And that means it was a princess involved in this place too. Come and let me show you. This is a great picture. The one you know, right here. On the top of the eye is an eyebrow. It has an X on the eyebrow, right there. So we have the man, there's the spiral, and on the top we have the X on the eyebrow of the snake. And I'm going to show you the princess.